We're stuck inside.
Going stir crazy in our 8,000 square foot houses.
But that doesn't mean there aren't things for us to do.
In the great indoors. Welcome back to the living room,
where we are filming from our respective houses. And while we can't go much further than our own backyards, we can show you some fun things to do inside the house.
I, for one, am going completely barefaced for the length of this quarantine. Ignore that.
Today we're going to show you how to pass the time. Personally, ever since we got out of school, I haven't had much to do except sit on this counter, drink tea, and contemplate the expanse of eternity which looms above and extends below us, a great sea of nothingness, prepared to consume us, prepared to swallow us down its colossal maw. Tease on this time.
I like to pass the time by going on walks around my house. I'm going to wear a homemade mask because even I'm not scummy enough to keep PPE away from hospitals and other places that need it. Let's go outside.
As you can see, I have located two small birds. Now, these birds are clearly not practicing social distancing. Indeed, they would be a prime example of what not to do, had I not been an expert and been able to tell that these two are actually married. Remember, if you're not married to a bird, you shouldn't be within 6 feet of them.
Spring is starting to sprung where we live in town named USA. The flowers are blooming in a cacophony of polychromasia that's quite exquisite to the eye. Here is our trampoline monument I made in memoriam to our lost camera operator who tragically died in a trampoline like this one last season. He was delightful, and he will be missed.
It is sad, actually, that their marriage is going so disastrously. In just a few days, they'll be in shambles, and if they don't find separate nests, well, I'm afraid things will be explosive. But anyway, enough with the birds. Let's think about their children. They have lots of little baby birds, and, you know, if those birds are forced to choose one nest over the other for the duration of the quarantine, I just think that'll be very tiresome. And I think the older ones will be fine, but the youngest one they have is 5 years old in bird years, and, you know, adjusting to such a big change at such a young age, I don't know. Earl Grey is so good.
Here outside, the air is cleaner than it has been in the past few years. I want to take this time to take a deep breath and appreciate the little things. The flowers sprouting from the ground, and the smell of mulch and new grass.
Did you know that aliens are made of green space goo? Or at least I imagine that they are. Basically every depiction of them has some combination of arms and legs and the wrong number of eyes, but they're always green and goopy. Who decided that? I mean, in all likelihood, their heads are down where their feet should be, because that way they can look at the ground at the same time as talking to people, and they don't have to look up and down, or risk walking into lava. Or maybe there's no lava on alien planets, and the only thing they have to worry about walking into is water, because that'll melt them. Or maybe the aliens are the ground, and the things walking on them are just inanimate rocks, because really, who's to say what's animate or inanimate on an alien planet? And to them, it's not an alien planet, but when it comes down to it, or should I say up to it.
I think that's enough standing outside for today. Despite the fact that it is technically spring, it's still pretty cold. I think I heard someone sneeze in the next house over, and I took off my mask because I didn't look very good in it. I only have 5 to 10 minutes before the germs make it up the driveway, past the electrified fence, and to the door. Let's go back inside. Here at channel 1916571417, we hope you are staying safe, practicing social distancing, washing your hands, and protecting those around you who are most vulnerable.
I know I am.
And as always, remember to appreciate and protect the nature around you.
I'm Gabriel.
And I'm Sophie.
And we'll see you on the next installment of Gabriel's Backyard.